Showdown. How you doing tonight? Excellent. Yeah, all right. A round of applause. Who has been here before for Curious Comedy Showdown? It's smattering here. Who is here, though, for their very first time tonight? I'm jealous of your ignorance because you're in for a hell of a treat right now. I'm about to bring on Curious Comedy Players, a collection of the finest improvisers in all of Portland. Nay, in all of Cascadia, who are going to be here competing for you tonight. First half's going to be in a short form like you see on Whose Lines Anyway. That'll be scored by you all. We'll have a first half champion. Then the second half we'll have a format called Director's Cut, where we'll create some films in front of your very eyes that you get to vote on as well. How does that sound, everyone? I also want to introduce a couple other great improvisers here tonight. Tickling those keys all night. Give it up for Cameron! We also have our technical improviser up in the booth. Give it up for Anthony! And tonight we are being live streamed throughout the world right now. So give it up for up in the video booth. Give it up for Milkshake! And by clapping for that, you give your consent to be on camera. So thank you very much for that. But without any further ado, are you ready to meet your heroes for the evening, everyone? Well, then make some noise right now for the Curious Comedy Players! All right, these are your Curious Comedy Players here, and they're going to have you get to know them a little bit. I am Craig, I'm your host tonight. I want to go over, of course, this is the weekend before Thanksgiving. I'm super excited for Thanksgiving. Me and a couple of friends, we're going to be going to the hot springs and just kind of relaxing. So I'm going to have these players introduce themselves and say what they'll be up to for Thanksgiving.
Sure. My name is Matt, and I kind of just have basic plans, so what are you guys up to? You want to hang out or something? I know you guys look like fun. Take it. I mean, if you want to invite me to your house, I'll come over. No. Oh,
all right, minus 1 point to Matt for creeping out the audience.
Hi, my name is Hallie. I'm going to spend most of the day catching up on Poldark. And then I'm going to go to a fancy dinner at Clark Lewis.
Oh. Catching up on Poldark?
Yeah, so it's way better than Downton. Sorry.
What?
Downton Abbey, it's like the thing that happened on OPB after Downton Abbey ended. Poldark, okay, never mind.
Minus 1 point.
Yeah, minus 1 point. I understand most of the words you said.
Period, peace!
We have to shoot the moon. We all have to get minus 1. Let's do it. We can do it.
Hi, I'm SJ, and I already had Thanksgiving on Thursday early with some family, but I'm having it again this Thursday here, where you're sitting, because it's going to be a community Thanksgiving for us that are displaced. So, yeah.
Aww, very nice.
Hey everybody, my name is Jason, and yeah, I have a family, I have kids, so I'll be, they're not watching. And so I'll just be at home and cooking, but my favorite thing about it is the dog show that's on. Right? Like, I will fucking watch that, so I love it so much.
All right. 0 points. Not
Plus
down.
or minus zero.
I'm Kimberly. I'm actually leaving for Japan tomorrow.
Oh.
So we will be, my husband and I are going to be in Hakone, and it's right outside Mount Fuji, and we'll also be in a hot spring. We're just taking in that view. So that's a Trump. I'm sorry. That's like a brag. I'm sorry.
All right, no. I'm going to give you 1 point for the trip, 1 point for those shoes, too.
Thank you.
Everyone, I'm Nate, and this Thanksgiving, after the kids are in bed, I'm going to fill the bathtub with gravy, and I'm going to just get in that bathtub. I expect you to cut me off by that point.
Sounds like right?
Even more creeping out the audience than Matt here. Minus 2 points. All right, so these are players here that you can see I can give points or take them away as I see fit. Also, after each of the rounds, you're going to be rating them between 1 and 5, 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest of what you feel like the scene deserved. So to get you warmed up right now, I'm going to have you judge my hosting so far. So, how many of y'all think my hosting's been a 1? Minus 1 point to Matt. God, I have a fragile ego. Come on now. A 2. A 3. Over. A 4. Some 5. All right. Yeah, I'm not giving you any points. But everyone that clapped out there, you get free drinks all night long. Hell yeah! I'm not allowed to do that. I'm sorry. Yes. But buy drinks. They're great. Gonna have it. First up, game for the players. It's gonna be a sort of warm-up, non-scored round. It's a game called Yay Boo, everyone. So for this, the players are going to get into 2 lines here. Someone from this line is going to say something really positive, to which you'll all say, "Yay!" All right, let's try that. Yay! And then the next line, they'll say something really negative, to which you'll all say, "Boo!" And it'll go back and forth until I tire of it. So, to get started off right now, what are you excited to eat during Thanksgiving?
Turkey.
Turkey, perfect. All right, turkey.
Don't get too crazy. Sorry.
Larry the turkey was excited for Thanksgiving.
Yay!
And a bullet went in his head.
But it exited and there was a clean exit wound.
Yay!
No, that's not a yay.
Wait for it. All right.
The table was decorated so beautifully by Teresa for Christmas dinner.
Yay! But only one family has RSVP'd.
That's okay because that just means there's more leftovers for tomorrow.
Yay! But she took the turkey out too late, so who knows if it'll get done on time.
But Teresa had thought ahead. She was like, I'm gonna get one of those pre-cooked turkeys, and then I just have to warm it up. So if I eat it cold, so be it.
Yay! No, I'm not gonna yay pre-cooked. Yeah, it's like chicken in a can. But, all right, give me a suggestion of what's your favorite color?
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Linda lived in the beautiful state of New Mexico.
Yay! But unfortunately, New Mexico was experiencing a terrible drought and everyone was very thirsty.
But she was a hoarder, so she had kept gallons and gallons of water in her garage.
Yay!
Unfortunately, the symptoms of hoarders indicate that that water is definitely spoiled and there's other multiple hazards around the house and death is imminent.
Wait a second, what do you mean spoiled water? No.
This water's got bad.
All right, what's your favorite winter activity? Snowboarding, all right.
Mike and the guys got to go out snowboarding at Mount Hood.
Yay!
And then a bullet went through his head.
But it was Mike, so we were like, cool, Mike's dead.
God, -1 to both Nate and
He started it.
Rough.
all right, what's your favorite style of clothing? What? What was that?
Corduroy.
Corduroy, great.
Oh, Jessica got invited to a 90s themed birthday party.
Yay!
But sadly, she'd given all of her 90s clothes away several weeks ago in a binge purge.
But that's okay, because that's a chance for Jessica and her best friend to go to Goodwill.
Yay!
Well, wouldn't you know it, Jessica's a terrible driver and had crashed her car 3 weeks before. She's fine, though, not in the hospital.
But don't you worry, because Jessica's been enjoying taking TriMet and taking in the
All right, last one here. What is your favorite mode of transportation? Motorcycle.
Raw Dog really liked his new Harley.
Yeah! But sadly, his name was Rondon.
Ron Dog, that nickname was bestowed on him by his grandmother, who he had a very important relationship.
Rondon was in prison because he'd shot his grandma with a bullet.
God damn it! No! All right, that's it. That is it for everyone. So, fellas, is his name Raw Dog or Ron Dog?
It was Raw Dog, but then it got changed to Ron Dog, so I went with it.
Why did he?
All right, great.
Ron Dog.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over that. All right. First scored round here is going to be a game called Switcho, Change, or Rearrange-O for Jason, Nate, Kimberly, and Hallie. All right. So for this game, there'll be two players who will be doing a scene, and at any point I can say Switcho, and the two players in the scene will switch roles, or I can say Change-O, and the two players in the back will take over the scene. Or I can say Rearrange-O, and it gets all rearranged into a different order. There you go. So, Nate, would you get a suggestion for the scene?
Yeah, can I get a place two people who know each other well would spend time? Bed. Bed. I heard bed.
All right, bed, we're gonna see. Switcho, Change-O, Rearrange-O, bed in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've seen you naked before several times. Don't be nervous.
Every time I take up my clothes, you laugh.
I told you it's just nervous laughter. It's nothing to be scared
That's
about.
not reassuring, Brenda.
Listen, Ron.
Please call me Ron Dog. Gets me in the mood.
Switcho.
Okay, Ron Dog. Let's see the raw dog.
Change-O.
Shit, shit, shit.
Switcho.
Shit.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. I won't do it. I won't laugh.
I'm just gonna turn the lights off. I think I feel way more comfortable if it was dark in here.
Okay, I'm just gonna get my infrared goggles.
Switcho.
Oh.
Change-O.
You're right.
I'm just getting in bed. I just, why did you buy these clear plastic sheets? Because they were on sale, Ron Dog, okay?
Switcho.
And I just need to see through things at any given time, especially in the privacy.
Privacy? What the fuck?
I've been watching a lot of Downton Abbey.
You should try watching Gable.
Rearrange-O. Figure it out.
All right. Or maybe you can watch Pole Dark.
All right. Still have no idea what their shows are. All right. But it's up to you all to rate this scene between 1 and 5. So, how many people think that it's been?
-1?
-2 for Craig.
-2 to Matt.
Oh, fuck off!
Thank you.
In the weeds, man.
All right. You peel. How many of y'all thought that's been a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? All right. Next up here, we have a game for Matt and SJ called One Voice Expert, everyone. All right, so for this game, Matt and SJ are going to be one person speaking in one voice. There'll be sort of a talk show going on, and we'll be able to ask them questions about what they do and sort of what they're on the talk show for, so you'll get to ask them questions as well, so get some ready. So to get them started, looking at them, what is something you think they know nothing about?
Auto mechanics.
Auto mechanics, all right.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to see One Voice Expert Auto Mechanics in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Kaz today, and we are speaking with, of course, an expert in the field. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, I'm Bob.
Bob Sherwood.
Pleasure to be here. You
the show. Obviously, we're here to bury some of that strife we've had in the past. Would you like to go over what the problem we've had before?
You stole my wife! She was in my 2017 Mustang! A Mustang! Mazda edition! You son of a bitch!
Bobby, all right. Natasha is a independent woman, and she makes her own decisions. You cannot steal a person. She makes her own decisions.
Okay!
But your 2007 Mustang I did steal. That one I'll cop to.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You know what? I'm out of here!
Stay low.
Oh,
Contract.
Yeah, you had a contract with us here. But we'll get back to our strife later. You, of course, you're here. I'm sure we're trying to bury the hatchet here because you have a new book out. So, please, what's the title of your new book?
look who's driving now! A book about love and cars in America. The story of one young immigrant who found their way to America.
That's all the title?
Yeah.
Now, is it a memoir? Like, is that about you, Bobby?
Sure. I met a man and we kinda hit it off. And he told me his story. And so I wrote that story and put my name on it.
So you just straight stole someone else's life story.
Sure. Fuck you! It's America!
I guess it's a good lesson to learn. Yeah, Showdown. But you do have some good info in this book on changing oil, correct?
Absolutely.
Now, there's one key thing you talked about changing your oil that a lot of people don't know. Would you like to tell us?
Yes. Changing the oil is very delicate. Always look at the serpentine belt. That is important. You dumb son of a bitch.
I swear to fucking God, Bobby, I'm gonna fucking hit you. Now what? Why is a serpentine belt important for changing the oil?
It's the heart of the car.
Wouldn't that be the engine?
No! That's a common misconception. Read chapter 10. Read chapter 10. It states it very clearly. You fucking asshole.
I'm gonna read your fucking book, Bobby. All right, we have a live audience here. Now, is anybody out there got a question for this asshole?
Why do people buy Hyundais anyway?
Why do people buy Hyundais anyway?
That's a great question. Chapter 12 says Hyundais are cheap. So you can buy a Hyundai, but then save up for a Ford.
That makes sense, all right. Anybody else have a question for Bobby?
Bring it on, fuckers.
Look, I know Bobby seems aggressive, but he's very knowledgeable here. But any questions about cars or love?
What about electric cars?
What about electric cars? What are your feelings on electric cars?
Those are cars! Those are scooters! With 4 wheels! Give me gas!
Yeah, that reminds me, that you are very anti-scooter. That's out here.
Fuck scooters! Fuck Tesla! Fuck Elon Musk!
If you're watching this, Elon, I'm coming for you.
All right, you've threatened a billionaire now on here. Yeah, you do have that whole PSA program out, that anti-scooters and electric cars. Would you like to go over that PSA campaign?
Nah, I'm good. Fine. It's obnoxious.
Stay off the road, scooters, or I'll run you over.
That's the whole campaign. It's just you mowing down a bunch of scooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Look, we're about down to the end here. Just, Bobby, I appreciate you coming on my program here. And I'm just going to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry everything that's happened between us, and I hope that we can be friends.
No.
But thanks for the money.
You piece of shit, Bobby. All right, we're done here. I don't know if I cared for that Bobby character too much, but it's pretty good, all right? All right, how many of y'all thought that one voice expert was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? All right, 5's all around, but -3 to Matt for all that stuff he said to me.
No, I just got out of 0. All right, I'm at a 1.
Wait, do you want to give some points to Matt? Yeah! How many points do you want me to give to Matt?
17.
Yeah!
17? Oh, guess what? Matt gets -17.
No.
That's right. Careful what you wish for. Next up, we got a game for everyone. It is Wait a Minute. All right, so for this game here, there'll be 2 people who'll be doing a scene. And at any point, anyone from the back line can yell,
Wait a minute!
and they'll give a reason why they think that they should be in the scene.
I don't like your watch.
Now, if I agree with the wait a minute, I can ding the bell and take the place. Or if I disagree, I will honk the horn and they'll keep it. And this scene will go on for about 2 minutes or so. Whoever stays on stage at the end of those 2 minutes gets bonus points. How many bonus points? 5 bonus points. Wow, yes.
Not 17.
Not 7. All right, Hallie, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
Sure. Can I get a relationship 2 people would have that isn't familial? Coworkers, thank you.
All right, we're going to see Wait a Minute in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a rough meeting. I can't believe you said that.
Well, I just think we need more than 2 coffee pots in this break room.
I know, but I guess it was your tone. You remind me of that guy from that car show. You were just like, you son of a bitch.
Are you talking about Bobby?
Yeah.
I love that show. I watch it every day. Reruns. I actually am on the Bobby fan squad.
Carol, stop. You've changed.
What do
Stop. No, stop.
You trying to prevent me from drinking coffee, you son of a bitch?
Wait a minute. It would have been better if it got in his face.
Yeah.
You've changed. Yeah, you go.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You've changed.
Yeah? Well, take this, you son of a bitch!
Oh, I can't see!
Well, yeah?
Coffee in the face!
You know what else you can't do anymore? Use your legs!
Oh, fucking God!
Whoa!
Damn it, man!
Billy's definitely thrown coffee in his face before, so he would have been prepared and been able to block it.
Yeah, that was fun.
God,
I feel alive, bitch! Woo! You know what? I'm quitting today. I'm gonna go start my own company. Yeah, we're gonna make Insulated coffee pots. No one's ever done that before.
Wait a minute, that's dumb.
Okay. 1 minute.
We're gonna make insulated iced tea pots.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Whoever wants it, yeah.
We're gonna make insulin.
Yeah, but we need more.
What a smart idea, George. I'm going all in with you, man.
30 seconds left.
I'll give you
Oh, wait
everything
a
I've
minute.
got.
They need a third coffee pot.
A third cup. Okay,
Coffee pot?
I'll give you 5 seconds to justify that.
Oh, because they're thirsty. That's fine. No, it's fine. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you everything I got, man.
Hey, you guys were really rambunctious in that meeting.
Oh no, it's the boss.
I don't really approve of your behavior.
Tell me
Or
about
yours. What happened to your face?
I got kneed by George. George threw coffee in my face and then kneed me in the knee.
Wait a minute, wasn't her name Carol?
Ooh, good catch.
Carol Ann.
Why did I go out?
You call me George one more time!
Oh, Jesus!
Carol!
I rule this company!
All right. There it is. So you are on the end, so I'm going to give out 5 points. I'm going to give 3 to Jason there, 1 to 3 to Jason, 3 to Hallie, minus 1 to Matt. So that's 3 points high.
But you're even now. You're even.
Yeah.
18.
I still got time.
Do you though?
Anything could happen in Showdown. All right. Next up, we got a game for Hallie, Kimberly, and Matt called ABC Shoulda Said. All right, so for this game, the players are going to be doing a scene. However, they'll be following the alphabet. So one player will start off with a sentence that starts with A, then the next person will start off with something that starts with B, all the way through the alphabet. But we're going to put even more of a challenge onto them. We're going to combine that with a game called Shoulda Said. So at any point I can say shoulda said, they'll have to change what they just said. I'll keep saying shoulda said until I like what they say, at which point I will ding the bell and they'll continue the scene. So Matt, would you like to get a suggestion for the scene?
What are you guys watching these days?
Hold on.
Yeah!
Not that one, different one.
Seinfeld.
Huh?
Seinfeld.
Well, I'll go with
Oh, 'cause that's so
Peaky Blinders. Maybe Seinfeld. I don't. What?
Schitt's Creek.
That's good.
All right, we are going to see ABC Shoulda Said in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oi, this alley's dark, eh?
Boy, it sure is.
Can't really tell when Bob's gonna come make the drop.
Don't want to know, do ya?
Everybody wants to know when Bob's dropping off his shit.
Fuck Bob. Fuck him. Bring him on. I'll fucking eat his throat. I'll fucking eat his whole throat.
Golly, Poldark, you sure are really feisty these days.
Shoulda Said.
God damn it, why do I associate in business with you? You're
Shoulda Said.
Good Lord, I have a hunger about me. Is this drop gonna happen soon so we can go get a shepherd's pie?
Ooh,
Oh, hello, it's Bob here.
I don't know you.
Shoulda Said.
I've got money for you.
Shoulda Said.
In what fucking realm do you think you can just show up like?
Shoulda Said.
Inner peace is a good thing.
Jolly ho, chap.
Shoulda Said.
Jelly on bread. That's what my mother used to tell me. She
Shoulda
said,
Said.
jingle, jingle, jingle. I knew you'd be this way.
Keeping it fresh with your mother's rhymes. Just make the drop, all right?
Mother. Lots of mother talk.
No one ever asks me about my mother.
Or my mother. I miss her. I miss my mother.
Penelope.
No.
Shoulda Said. Pete.
Patricia.
Shoulda Said.
Billy Poopsie.
Question my mother's name once more.
Shoulda Said.
Quintuplets is what she had, and I have 4 brothers.
Really now? By count of it, you had only 2 brothers last week.
Suck it.
It's 4, and I missed them all.
Teddy, I heard he was drowned in a river, and the police ain't yet found out who did it.
Under the water.
Should have said.
Unreal.
Should have said.
Unbelievable.
Should have said.
Ugh.
Very questionable that you would not respond to my inquisition about your brother's murder.
Why are we here? Why are we doing this crime? All of this. We should be with our families. Up in Northern.
Xerxes!
Should have said.
Xanadu on a stick.
Should have said.
Xylophone.
Should have said.
Zykes. Zykes! The cops! The coppers! The coppers are here!
Yo, gotta go.
Should have said.
Yikes, gotta go.
Should have said.
You bastard traitors.
Should have said.
Yeah.
Should have said.
Yay. Yo-yos, I invented them today.
Should have said.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll stay here.
Zippity-doo-dah, I'm out. Whoop-ah. Boss gone.
Oh, his deal didn't go down then!
Fancy! All right, is that what Peaky Blinders is?
Yeah, that's it. We
Okay,
just
good.
did the whole 4 seasons.
All right.
Every episode.
Every episode, yeah.
All right. How many of y'all thought that ABC should have said was a 1? A 2? A 3? A
18?
An 18?
What?
Oh, minus
Fuck off, Jerry.
Well, guess what? Minus 11. You get plus 11.
Almost there.
Yep, not quite. All right, next up, final game here. We have a game called Crime Endowment for SJ, Jason, and Nate. All right, so for this game, that one of these 3 players is a criminal. Which one is it?
It's Jason.
All right, so everyone boo Jason. Say, get out of here, Jason. Get All right, so Jason's going to be leaving that outside so he can't hear this. So Jason is a criminal, but he doesn't know what he's done. So they're going to try to get him to guess what he's done. So to start things off, what is something that Jason's done that's not actually a crime?
Necrophiliism.
Nope, that's a crime. Jaywalking, great. What a night, yeah.
Still
jaywalking.
technically a crime. Something that's not crime related at all. Because otherwise it's
All right, kissed his mother.
That's good.
All right. Yeah, kiss his mother. Okay.
All right, kissed his mother. Oh, sick table. All right. Now, he kissed his mother in a place, in an unusual place. Where did he do it?
Library.
A gazebo. He did it in a gazebo.
Gazebo, yeah.
All right. And
Actually,
now,
usually when that happens with moms, but okay.
all right. And he did this with someone. Excuse me. What's your initials? JB. Who's a celebrity that has the initials JB? Justin Bieber. All right.
Yep.
All right.
It's
So
so plausible, actually, but okay.
yeah. So recap right now. What has he done?
He kissed
Kissed his mother in a
in a
gazebo
gazebo
with
with
Justin
Justin
Bieber.
All right. Jesus.
Same guy?
Okay, all right. Minus 11 for that team. All right, so, like I said, they're going to try to get him to guess what he's done. Now, if he's really far off, which he probably will be for a while, I need you to make negative noises, like, try that now. Now, if he gets really close, you make, like, expectant noises, like, I'm going to guess it, you go wild, go, yay! All right, so, on the count of 3, say, get in here, Jason. 1, 2, 3. Yay, Jason!
You lousy!
I just thought you were walking on your own. All right, sit down.
Sit down, scumbag. Let's just write down the confession, because Mama's got a date later.
Fuck you!
You got a date? That's so nice.
Yeah, I finally got on Bumble. Okay.
All right, so tell us what you did.
Listen, okay? I was tying my shoes wrong at Walmart with Hillary Duff.
I can't believe you would bring Lizzie McGuire into this. That's not the crime.
Not at all. Not at all. Maybe instead, it's getting close to Christmas. Maybe you were, I don't know, being like Santa.
Or jealous of him, you know?
So I got fat. Leave me alone, man.
No.
I like the cookies.
That's not where I was going at all. Maybe you, I don't know, a kid came down and saw you as Santa,
Fine, I shot a kid through the head with a
No!
bullet.
Wait, did you do that? Because that'd be worse.
I did not
Okay.
do that.
That song. All right, we'll move on then. We'll move on.
We're just singing along, you know? You Oedipus.
Total Oedipus.
That is nasty. But you know what? It's lonely this time of year. And you know what? Fine, I was kissing Mama, okay?
All right, it's fine.
The place where it happened is
Wait,
really...
that's the part that makes me feel all creepy.
It's very commonplace in Hallmark movies. And that place should be pure.
Sarah Jessica Keller's house? No.
Not at all.
It should be pure.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, boss, that lattice you ordered for your garden is in. All right.
Oh, that will go great next to where this place was.
A pie shop? Of course not, I hate pie. Pie sucks.
What you guys doing? Planning a wedding or something?
Yeah, we were. So what, man? It's just like, you know what? It's Christmas time. It was midnight. I went to church, okay? No, I did not. I was trying to throw you off.
More of an
there.
outdoor kind of wedding is what I was going for.
Yeah, like on a vineyard, perhaps. Just covered in lights. And so romantic. A romantic place that you should not be taking your mother to.
A gazebo.
That's it, buddy.
But really, it's who you took with you that's really disturbing.
It wasn't my mom, clearly.
Someone else that deserves better.
Hey, who deserves better?
Wow, you are really mean.
I've been a believer for so long.
All right. But if this interview's taking too long, if you need to go, there's a bucket right here. You can just go right in that. Apparently no one else understands. Do you guys get that reference? It's just gross, right?
No.
What do you got?
We're gonna do things my way.
Oh.
All right? All right?
All right.
Okay, I got two choices, and I don't know which one it is.
Lay it on me, brother.
Maybe In Sync? No.
But if like NSYNC had a baby.
It's too late to say sorry. It's too late to say sorry.
I'm not into pop culture, okay?
All right, let's talk about our neighbors up north.
Oh,
You
shit,
know,
man.
they got all those animals up there with the big tails and the big teeth.
I smell someone cooking pancakes. Save me some pancakes out there. Because they're full of this on top of it.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
I'm going somewhere. Our neighbors up north, some really cool dude, okay? There's a cool dude up north that we wish we had here. Like right above the border.
All right, let me try. Go with the animal again, all right?
No.
He's got a big tail, he's got big teeth.
Yeah, Beaver, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds so much like
Can you write down the confession?
I don't wanna, I'm embarrassed. Fine. I was kissing Mama in a gazebo with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Get Justin.
Hebrews.
It's okay.
All right.
Nice work, Jason. Yeah. You got that quicker than you got Hillary Duff, I think, a couple
Oh.
weeks ago. Yeah. All right, so how many of y'all thought that crime endowment was a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? Okay, this is the end of our first half. You're going to bring all the players up. Give it up for the players once again. All right, so we're about to go into intermission here, but I want to go over a couple things right now. This, of course, is Kira's Comedy Theater. We have amazing shows happening pretty much every single day of the week. During intermission, please go on to Instagram, like us on Instagram. And at the end of intermission, we're going to choose one person to win 2 free tickets to any Curious Comedy main stage show, at Curious Comedy. Also, there's going to be a show going on right after this one. There's a show called Late Night Special. It's a super fun late night talk show that hosted by Stacey Halal and Jay Llewellyn. Normally that show is going to cost you probably like 10, 15, 70, 75 bucks. But for this audience, we've made such a great audience so far, you can stick around that show for free, everyone! Stick around for that awesome show. Also, we got a couple of great shows that happening in December as well. December 12th starts a new run of the great show Love Shakespeare. It's a fully improvised Shakespeare show that it is going to be in the annex. It is a really awesome show. If you like Shakespeare, even if you don't, this is just a really masterful improv. So please check out Love Shakespeare. Also, December 8th, we have a magic show going on here, yes, hosted by Nate Smith. You want to tell them about that?
Sure, yeah. It's called A Night of Curiosities. It happens once a month. And this month, it's got 3 of Portland's best magicians doing magic and comedy up here on the stage. The show often sells out, so you can get those tickets at nightofcuriosities.com.
Hey. All right, Anthony, do we have our winner here? All right. Let's get a little drum roll going right now. Winner of the first half will be one of the directors in Director's Cut. It is Jason! Wow! I beat that Gable.
I beat that Gable.
All right, intermission time right now. Please, grab some food, grab some drinks. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
right, good. All right, we have got to the second half here. Like I said before, this is going to be a director's cut. We're going to have 3 directors here. We have our first half champion, Jason. Give it up for him. And we have our second and third place as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So what's going to happen here is the 3 of them will be directing the first acts of some films for you. Then you're going to be voting on what 2 films you want to see go on to the next act and what one we see all the way through. So SJ, would you like to get a suggestion for your film?
Yes. Can I get a suggestion of a place where a bunch of people would gather, like an Airbnb? Chuck E. Cheese? Yeah. I was there last night. Like, that's so crazy. Were you there? Oh, yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. That's great. That's all I need.
Can I get a town in the West?
Deadwood.
Phoenix. I'll take Phoenix.
So one suggestion night. I only need one too.
Oh.
Can I get something that you just associate with Thanksgiving?
Cranberry
Fighting.
sauce.
Family fight.
Fighting. I need something else, like a physical thing.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce. Thank you.
All right, so now the director is going to reveal the genre of their film and the title of their films.
Great. I'm going to have a murder mystery like Clue, and it's going to be called Murder at Chuck E. Cheese's.
You've heard of the Oregon Trail, but have you heard of the Phoenix Trail? You're about to. The Phoenix Trail.
Yay.
I'm going to be doing like a Lifetime movie starring Justin Bieber. No, I'm kidding. And it's called Home is Where the Cranberries Are.
All right, and of course, this being the second half means I get to play as well, which means I will. You all right over there?
I said the title, and she was like, Michigan?
That's where they like in the water, right?
No, New England. That's where they.
Oh.
Too bad we're not doing points anymore.
All right, like I said, I'll be playing as well, which means I will take off my hosting jacket.
Oh.
And now, I'm going to be your player. The lights will go down. When they come back up, we will see.
Murder at Chuck E. Cheese's. We open up at an empty Chuck E. Cheese. In the Chuck E. Cheese, there's a single janitor. Just, talking about his life.
Someday I'm gonna run this place, man. Someday this Chuck E. Cheese's is gonna be mine. I can picture it now. 25K a year. I'll smoke cigarettes in the back. I'm gonna bring alcohol. I'm gonna invite all my friends, and then we're all just gonna get wasted in the back. It's gonna be mine, man. Chuck E. Cheese is gonna be old Dusty's.
Just then, someone comes to the main entrance holding an invitation, and they introduce themselves.
Excuse me.
Whoa, hey.
Hey.
Watch it, bro.
Sorry,
Dusty's dusting up the floor. You interrupted Dusty's dust time, bro.
Look, I don't know who you are. My name is Patrick Skellington. I've been given an invitation to what has been told the soiree event of the year at Chuck E. Cheese.
Sure. Go sit in that ball pit over there. We'll be with you shortly. What was your name?
Patrick Skellington.
Patrick Skellington.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What's the password, Patrick Skellington?
Chuck E. Cheese.
You sly son of a bitch. We'll be with you shortly, Patrick Skellington. Feel free to pour yourself a Diet RC Cola. Pizzas will be out in a bit.
Excuse me.
Oh.
First name Raw, last name Dog. I've also been given an invite to this here soiree.
And what's the password, Mr. Dog?
Hot dog.
Try again, bitch.
Listen here.
Okay.
I'm all the way here. I'm a Harley. You're gonna let me into this party one way or the other.
Yeah, okay, go sit in the ball pit. Mr. Skellington's over there. Mr. Dog will be with you shortly. Feel free to grab a slice of cheese. I'll have some hot dogs out Sure.
But you didn't notice me back here, did you?
Jesus, fuck!
It's me, Father Goodnight.
Father Goodnight.
I'm not your father, but my name is Father. Thank you.
Wow, nice bolo, Father Goodnight. Sweet fucking bolo.
I have an invitation to be here. Thank you.
Password.
Bolo time.
Try again, bitch. Okay, go sit in the ball pit. Mr. Skeleton, Mr. Dog are over there, and your name was, what was it again?
Father Goodnight.
Oh, it's gonna be a good night. Old Dusty is gonna make sure of that. Old Dusty is thinking about the future.
Are you just talking to yourself over
Yeah,
there?
that's what I do, okay?
Why were we brought here?
Yes. Give us some exposition.
No, there's time yet for exposition. Dusty will give you some exposition.
Great, go ahead. Yeah, like right now. It really helped.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for the little animatronic people to stop being fucking robots and do new characters. We're waiting for a few new characters to enter, okay? Jesus. Fuck! Fuck! We got no time for this bullshit.
Excuse me, I'm here for a party. I got this invitation.
Okay, and what's your name?
My name's Jim.
Another guy. Great. Jim what?
Oh, hold on, wrong party. One second.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm late.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Your name?
I received this invitation.
That's my ex.
My name is Mrs. Jingle Jangle.
Pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Jingle Jingles. I believe you know the password. Go ahead and sit in that ball. That was the first time I've kissed a woman.
There's your password.
Oh my God, I'm
You're
no longer a
unfucking-believable.
virgin. Yes, hello.
Excuse me, I was invited to this party. I got an
Okay.
invitation. It's right here.
Please don't tell me your name's Jim. Who are you?
My name is Jin.
Jin?
Ginny, like Jen.
Ginny,
Jen,
Gin, like
yeah.
the alcohol. Gotcha. All right, Ginny. And what's the password? Ginny.
Try again, bitch.
Go ahead and take a seat in the ball pit.
Wait, are there different passwords for everyone?
Fuck off!
I demand to know what we are doing.
What is the exposition?
Let me just put my mop in the mop buckets here. Push it along. I'll be with you shortly. When I come back, there will be a bit of a light change. Shit. The woman of my dreams.
The woman of my dreams.
I made love to that woman. Oh, God. All right.
You killed her.
Okay. That's okay. It's okay. I did a little bit of a lockdown because that's part of the deal with this whole party. I did a lockdown. Okay?
Should we just
so
bury her?
nobody can get out.
Put more balls over her face?
No.
What do you mean nobody
Out of
can
the
get
ball pit, out of the ball pit. You know how many germs are in there? Come on, get out. Now there's that person. There's all types of
I'm
things.
gonna put 2 tokens on her eyes.
Okay, no. Oh, God.
I need to know right now, you sick son of a bitch. Why have you brought us here? And why is it jingle jangle jet?
Yeah, don't swear at me this time.
Okay, it was an orgy.
What?
That doesn't.
It was gonna be an orgy.
Oh, this was?
I don't know you. How'd you get my information?
You were on orgy.com. All of you
That's
were
my
on
fan
orgy.com.
That's my
okay?
fan page for the band Orgy.
No. I was on Gorgy.com, fans of the Columbia Gorge.
No. What was your name again?
Raw Dog.
Raw Dog. No, Mr. Dog, you were on orgy.com. It's
I
okay.
tried to get on porgy.com.
What's that one?
Fans of porridge. Yeah.
Jingle jangle! wagon on a dusty desert, barren, nothing but cactus, bats, and tumbleweeds is a The sun is beating down, and that noise that sounds like a cicada but isn't because it's the desert happens.
No.
It's just then that a wagon comes in to the frame, followed by another wagon, and another wagon, and another wagon.
So many wagons.
You're going backwards?
That's right, there's 3 wagons.
I took most of the supplies, sorry.
That's right. These are 3 families traveling to greater pastures in Phoenix, Arizona. They stop because a wheel breaks.
Hey.
One wheel breaks, well, the rest of them have to stop too.
All right.
What was that? Why are you stopping? It's so hot.
I'm sorry, darling, but it looks like one of our wheels is busted. I'm just gonna have to hop down and check that out.
Oh dear, I hope you brought a spare.
Well, I did bring a spare. It's in the back. You got the spare back there.
I got the spare back there.
All right. That's Sparrow. We call him Sparrow because he's got the spare wheel.
Sparrow is also a doctor.
I'm a doctor and a sparrow enthusiast.
Dr. Sparrow.
Dr. Sparrow, yes. But that's not my real name. It's not, Craig.
Yep, that's why we switched it on you, because that's dumb name.
Kind of a boring name.
This kind of name gets you shot here in the West.
We find out who these 2 lovely ladies are.
Well, I'm his wife.
Why don't you two have a conversation while we do this thing over here?
Hey.
I don't know why I followed you and your husband out here to the west.
Elizabeth, you were an old maid. You're 22 years old. You're not even married. We're gonna find you a husband over here in Phoenix, Arizona. Don't worry about it, Elizabeth.
You tried to fix me up with Dr. Sparrow, but all I want to do is talk about birds.
Oh.
Did you know that in this pod, the North American buzzard can hover for over 25 yards? Can we go out yet?
No.
Okay, back to the wheel.
It's just then that Elizabeth discovers that the wagon that has all of their food, the chuck wagon, is empty.
Where's all the food?
What are you talking about, dear? It's in the chuck wagon.
There's nothing back here.
Oh, I've been scouting like y'all asked me to. Boy, and I'm full. God damn, so much food up that way, guys. Wait till we get up there. I'm on my horse. Wait till we get up there.
This guy is part of the settlement parade.
Lots of food, lots of whiskey. So get off my horse.
Scotty!
Where you been, Scout?
Oh, you know,
Scotty
just
Scout.
scouting things, checking out Mesa, checking out Albuquerque.
I thought we hadn't agreed on that name yet.
Well,
I thought we hadn't agreed on that name because it sounds weird.
It's fun, Jim.
All
Let's
right.
go with it, okay? It's a fun name.
It is a fun name.
It's a lot of fun, so can we just have that in this goddamn country?
Just never
That's
do.
fun here, man. Jesus. New Jersey?
Jim, listen to me. There's no food.
Oh my God. No food. What?
The chuck wagon.
The chuck wagon.
When did you eat so much?
Oh my God, ketchup on my shirt. When did I start wearing a shirt? Oh my God, I'm gonna go keep scouting. Whoa.
It's just then that the parade settlement decides to do a mutiny against Scotty Scout.
You're not the captain, but we're gonna mutinize you anyway.
Okay, Jim. Okay, Jesus. Now hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll hold the secrets.
I'm sorry, what?
What secret? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what secrets?
What is there to be found in this Albuquerque?
Goddamn freedom, motherfucker! Fucking freedom! I know the secret to freedom.
It's just
that
that
railroad already built so we can tie you up on the
Oh,
track.
what? That ain't gonna
a
happen.
stranger rides up on a horse to survey the situation.
I'm so thirsty. Oh, hello.
Can we help you, sir?
There's a ton of horses.
Maybe find a...
Eat the horse, Jesus. Look at that thing.
Come on, Blossom. Come on.
Oh, God. The horse matches his shirt. Jesus.
Hello. Welcome to these parts.
Thank
We
you.
have settled just on the other side of the Albuquerque River over here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful name. It means desert buzzard. Yeah.
See, Dad?
Now, I would like to invite you over to our settlement as guests.
That'd be wonderful. We're thirsty and starving, and she's thirsty. You know what I mean?
So many blocks.
thank you for making wagons.
We open up. I'm so scared over here. We open up on an executive of like a big company, and she's very busy at her desk.
Type.
No, I mean she doesn't type herself. No, she's too busy for typing.
I will dictate.
Dictate.
First quarter sales abysmal. Fire Joe. Hire.
I'm sorry. Did you say Joe?
Hire Joe. Fire Joe. Oh my God, I'm so stressed. I'm sorry, Cindy.
Joe comes in and we see how evil she is, and she fires him.
He's been with the company for 20
Hey,
years.
boss, I brought you your favorite drink.
You're fired!
My face! Copy in my face!
Oh my God, if I don't get these sales up in the next month before Christmas, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Her cell phone rings.
Ring.
It's her father.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh,
I want to know what love is.
don't
want you to show
me. Don't dictate this phone call, no matter what.
Love is.
Beep.
It's her father, who owns a cranberry farm back in northeastern Michigan.
Papa?
Yes, there, dear.
What do you know this is the budget end year for me. I'm super busy. What do you want?
The farm is in trouble.
Look there, sweetheart. The farm's in trouble.
Did
Cranberries aren't growing like they used to.
We've got a meeting in 2 minutes, ma'am.
Look, dear, you're the only one that can whisper to those cranberries.
I haven't
Whisper to
whispered
make those cranberries grow.
I haven't whispered to cranberries since I was 5, Dad.
I know, ever since Mother died. I call her Mother, too. It's a northeastern Michigan thing.
Dad, can't my sister Lucinda do it?
Oh, she can't whisper to a cranberry for shit.
Dad, you're really making this a hard choice for me.
No, well, I guess the farm could go down and I could die, too. I guess it's your choice.
You can't leave. The company's writing on you.
She's trying to make the hardest choice of her life. We get a zoom in on her face, and it's a very, very dramatic Hallmark moment monologue.
Well, I worked really hard at this. I always resented that.
More dramatic.
I don't know what to do! I love my papa, but I love money! Money, Papa.
How about you just take a weekend break? That'd be a nice compromise.
You mean take the weekend off?
Yeah, take the weekend off.
Will you cover for me, Cindy, please?
I've only been waiting for this opportunity my whole life.
Just don't do better than me and take my job or I'll resent you forever.
That wouldn't be possible, boss, Your Majesty, boss.
Thank you, Cindy.
She makes her decision.
Papa, coming home.
We cut to the farm. There's a hubbub with Papa and his #1 farmhand, a muscular young man.
Yeah, I better go ahead and take my shirt off because it's getting heated up in here, huh? Boy, it's a hot one today, huh, Mr. Lansbury?
Absolutely, Lara.
Gosh,
Let
yeah.
me rub you down with some cranberries to
Yeah.
get you in the cranberry.
Go ahead and get the abdomen if you wouldn't mind, because it's the place that...
It's been lonely since Mama died.
Yeah, you can't do some good cranberry work without a cranberry on the abdomen.
Here's your ball. One of the best cranberries you could have.
Oh, that's a tasty cranberry.
Yeah, I miss your wife, Mr. Lansbury. She was a gem.
Her name was Angela.
Angela Lansbury. You know,
I always say, Mother Lansbury is cultivating cranberries up in heaven right
hey, Mr. Lansbury,
now.
you wouldn't mind reading that poem you wrote about her, would you?
Yeah?
It helps me work, you know, and I'm just getting a little bit down, thinking about the farm, not
And of
making...
course, the poem rhymes.
I mean, you're a sentimental fool, but that's why I love you.
Yeah, that's all I got, sentimental, thoughts. Just a simple home, farm worker.
Cranberry.
What a
C.
title.
C is for the crap, manure, which makes the cranberries grow. R is when we're together, I never feel love. A, angels that you are. N, never do I wish you to be far. B, boy, do I miss you now that you're gone.
Little does he know, from behind him enters his daughter listening to that poem.
Oh, my.
E,
Goes all the way to C.
no, I'm actually spelling out cranberry. Jeremy, you're good looking, but dumb as a goddamn stump. E, every time I look at my daughter, it reminds me of you.
It's the part where he...
Really? Oh, Lord! There, thank God he didn't make me finish the poem.
Frangela.
I'm sorry, what's her name?
Frangela.
Frangela.
Frangela Lansbury.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? You look all grown up, Frangela.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I am all
goodness.
grown up. I'm the CEO of a hedge fund. I'm a big fucking deal in the city.
I should put on a shirt. I'm sorry.
Frangela used to have a crush on
Jim.
Jim. Used to have a crush on Jim in high school.
Jim, if you're hot in a nor'easter winter, you should keep your shirt off.
Yeah, well, you know we're not in a nor'easter up here. We're in
You're right. We're
the
in
Upper
Northeast
Peninsula,
Michigan.
Frangela.
Oh,
You've
it's
been
been
away
so
for-
long, Frangela. Why don't you just rub them down with a couple cranberries?
No, now,
Just
Mr. Lansbury.
No, we're all family here.
All right.
What's wrong, Papa? These cranberries,
They're shriveled to shit.
the skins, they're weak, and the juices.
Only your mother could talk to the cranberries the way.
Oh, Angela. Frangela. You've tasted the cranberries, you know more than anyone what needs to be done.
The camera begins to zoom into Frangela Lansbury's face. A twinkle in her eye she hasn't felt in years. And she says the tagline of the movie.
Cranberries are red like love.
And blackout!
So, 3 great films here. We can only see 2 go on. So I'm going to have all 3 directors on what we've seen so far and what we could see in the next act.
Right. So we have a group of people that met up for a party. We don't know why.
Orgy.
There's been a murder, and we got to find out why they're there and who the murderer is. In Murder at Chuck E. Cheese's.
wagon train, which is the word I couldn't think of earlier and said something else, has stalled because of a broken wheel and the food is gone. But a mysterious stranger is inviting them back to a settlement not too far. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Find out in the Phoenix Trail.
Well, you know how Hallmark movies go. There's love, and then there's some more sappy love, and then there's kissing. Will Frangela realize her true talent of whispering to cranberries? And will she fall in love with more than just fruit? In home is where the cranberries are.
All right, so what's going to happen, I'm going to put my hands over each of the directors. You're going to clap for everyone, because this is Portland. But you're going to clap loudest for the 2 directors you want to see go on to the next act. So, who wants to see SJ's Murder Mystery? Who wants to see Hallie's Western? Who wants to see Jason's Hallmark? Everyone, yes, thank you. All right, then let's go down. This next round.
We don't need these blocks anymore. Don't worry about it. Because we're going to...
Just so everyone knows, this next round is going to be a speed round here. So, let's go down. When we come up, we'll see.
The Phoenix Trail. We open in the town west of the Albuquerque River before it was called the Rio Grande.
Probably boxes.
The mysterious stranger has brought them to this new town. But hopefully there's food.
Oh my God, it is just, I want to say it's very nice here, and
Go on,
very
Blossoms.
much.
Go on, Blossoms. Now,
There's miniature horses fucking everywhere.
Oh my God, excuse me. Jesus. Oh, I'm on one. Oh my God. I'm on one. Okay, let me have a little fun.
oh, my baby's beautiful.
Are they full grown?
Yeah.
Rabies?
I do.
Oh, it's running up on my arm.
Oh my God, now it goes on my...
Oh, it's down your shirt.
Oh no.
And then we freeze. And the stranger comes and introduces themselves and their name and the nefarious reason they actually brought all of these wagon trains to the town north of Albuquerque River. It has something to do with horse food.
Has something to do with what?
Horse food. Food for your horses.
My name is Franz Tiny Tits. And I immigrated here over 3 months ago. And I went from one tiny horse to 500 tiny horses. And all they eat are people.
Blackout!
We open up on the, I think it's a cranberry bog, right? It's called a bog.
Yeah, bog.
Score for me! We open up in the cranberry bog, and Frangela and I think the 9th Jim of the evening, Jim, are out there, and there's no shovel. They're assessing the cranberries.
Yeah, you know, my boss, your dad, says we're in for it this year, Frangela, and I'll probably be out of a job, just go back and live in, you know, the hovel that I grew up in.
Jim, what have you been doing to these cranberries?
Oh, no.
Why are they bruised, Jim?
It's not me, it's climate change, Frangela. It's a real thing out there, okay? And people don't want to believe it, but, you know,
I told you it was Hallmark.
the cranberries are going to shit. And I don't know what can fix it, you know?
You don't have to take the rap from me, your sister Lucinda, who can't whisper to the cranberries.
Lucinda, I was wondering where you were at my
know.
grand entrance.
I was
She's
just
been-
crying in my room because Dad hates me.
Whispering into cranberries is the easiest thing you can do. You just gotta pick them up,
Show us how you do it, Frangela.
massage them like medicine balls.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, God, it's my phone. Sorry, cranberries.
Hello? Hey, honey, it's your attorney fiance. Can't make it down this weekend, but, you know, I'll see you when you get back, but maybe I'll make it down at some point.
Oh,
at
Jim,
a climax
no.
of the movie. I'll talk to you later. Bye, babe.
That was my fiance, Jim. That's
Oh, yeah.
just like your name.
You have a fiance? You're gorgeous. You could whisper to cranberries and have a really great job.
My job isn't so great, neither is my fiance.
My fiance died, yeah. I don't have one anymore.
We gotta zoom in on the sister. Where'd she go? There she is. We're gonna zoom in on her sister, and she gives a monologue about why she's never been able to whisper to cranberries.
When I was 4 years old, I had a solo in the Christmas pageant.
Oh.
And I had my hair braided in the most beautiful braids. But then, some bitch
named Frangela tugged my braid right at the worst moment. And I've been too scared to sing or whisper ever since.
Yeah,
I'll
hey,
get that bitch back.
Angela, I have a feeling maybe your sister's in charge of, poisoning the cranberries. Maybe it's a reason she wanted, maybe she did it to get you here. And
Did
then,
you see something?
Yeah, she was pouring poison into it the other day. Now hold on a second.
Lucinda, why would you do that? This is our fucking legacy.
Jim, you dummy. You messed up again. Oh, God, Jim.
You went off to, what is it, Portland, Maine, and you think
I did.
You think your hedge fund's so great?
Yeah, Portland, Maine is the epicenter of hedge funds. Everybody knows that.
Well, I've just been here on the farm wearing hand-me-downs for years.
I've sent money back. Where is it gone?
To her poison.
And scene!
All right, all right, once again, say what we've seen so far and what we can see in the final act.
The wagon train has made it to the town, and it is a nefarious situation happening, having to do with maybe humans getting fed to horses. I don't know. More things to come in the Phoenix Trail. Aww.
Give it up for Anthony.
You have dysentery. So my movie took a twist, to a nefarious twist with the sister. But will we find out more about what really caused this rift between the sisters and why the cranberry farm why she's poisoning the cranberry farm, and will she fall in love? Find out in the third act of Home is Winning.
All right. Once again, I'm going to put my hand over each of the directors. Clap loudest for the one you want to see go on. Who wants to see Hallie's Western? Who wants to see Jason's Hallmark? Closer, one more. Just clap just for the one you want to see. Hallie's Western. Jason's Hallmark. Jason's our winner tonight.
Okay, what happens next? We open up on the living room of the Lansburys.
Probably boxes somewhere.
There's all gotta be boxes.
I'll do it. You
And
do
we
it.
have Paul, and we have the two sisters, and we have Jim, because he's sad, and he lives there now, and he doesn't have a shirt on.
Why, my daughters, the farm's going so poorly we don't have furniture anymore, just boxes.
I think I might have an inkling as to why the farm is performing so poor.
Who is this fucking asshole that's shoving boxes into me?
My name's Jim. Sorry, I'm just doing this.
Goddamn town is lousy with gyms.
Papa, I know why the cranberries are dying.
You've been whispering to the cranberries again, my daughter.
I haven't been whispering to the cranberries. I've been whispering to Jim. And then
Goddamn ghost, is that your mother been placing boxes behind it?
And then Jim told me what he saw. This isn't a mystery. I know cranberry whispering.
I just gotta say one thing before you say anything. To have both my daughters in this one house, getting along so well, it just makes me happier than I ever have. I haven't told you I have a heart condition. But just from my 2 daughters getting along so well, I feel like I could live for another 20 years.
Yeah, didn't you write a poem about your heart condition too? You kind of like, it was a song a little bit too, right? There was like a piano in the background and you did a whole song and then you did a dance. And I bet you should do that again.
Maybe I wrote some cranberries on my
Go ahead, Mr. Lansbury, we're ready for you.
heart condition.
Well, it's like spoken word, that's right.
H is for the heart. That's not good.
Condition's a really long word.
E is for everyone not having food because the cranberries are bad.
So this scene was cut in the final minute.
It's for the angels.
We don't see the whole thing. This scene was cut in the final minute.
And that's my
You're
song.
gonna hurt yourself if you keep singing it. Just
Really? But you heard how good the whole song was. I got through all of heart condition. I did a little tap dance number.
And it was a beautiful 3 hours of my life that
I sent you the video that we recorded on his request.
Yes.
That's why I had to do it. I had to poison the cranberries so that you would come back.
What? We didn't get to that part yet.
I know, but I just wanted to tell her.
My heart.
You couldn't have found another, you couldn't have written a heartfelt letter or FaceTimed me?
She has written a felt heart letter. She has a felt heart, whatever it is, it's in her pocket and she reads it aloud.
Oh my God, it's made out of felt.
Do it over our extremely tall sofa.
Hello, sweet sister. Oh, Lucinda. Do you remember that time when we were on the veranda eating popsicles and saying, hey, do you think jujubes are better than juji fruits?
They're not. They're not.
But seriously, we can't talk about all these things right now because Father has a heart condition.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, when I was reading this letter, I wanted her to go.
Oh my God.
But you can't, you never answer my phone calls or my emails about him. And that's why I have to do something drastic now. Take drastic measures to get you back to town.
So the only reason you poisoned the cranberries is so I would come home?
Yeah, that is nefarious, if you ask me.
Papa!
Boss, I just made it.
Excuse me. It's so cold.
Who's this? Oh my God.
It's Jim. Is it Jim?
It's your assistant.
Oh God! Cindy, I couldn't see you from my cranberry haze.
Kind of having a heart attack here, my daughter.
Oh God!
Come sit down, I was falling apart and your fiance's on the way.
Money for my papa. Money for my papa.
Look, daughter, people say that the greatest cranberry of all is the cranberry right here. Only you can whisper my heart to health.
And so, she sings a little cranberry whispering song to end the movie.
Family, it's the most important thing in the world. Work is secondary, and this is what I need.
It's working, daughter.
Little tiny red blood in your chest.
Will you marry me?
Oh my God, this day's the fucking best. Cindy, tell everyone at work, go to hell. I'm staying on the farm. I get my chance to live in the city and take her job. But hey, are you single?
Oh, I am. That's so great.
Would you like to get out of this place and come with me?
Yeah, no one loves me here
said it. You said before, stick around for late night special, an amazing late night show that you can stick around for free, everyone. Yes. Grab some more drinks, grab some more food, tip your bartenders well. But we got one last question. You guys have a good time tonight? Yeah. All have a good time tonight.